loves, it's Sam. So today I'm super excited because I am going to be doing a get ready with me / first impressions of the entire Too Faced Peaches and Cream collection. Holy moly, there's so many fun products. They all smell like peach, and we are just going to be putting them to the test on my face, and just you're going to see me applying all of the products and just kind of giving my thoughts on them as I'm applying them. So it's kind of like a tutorial and a first impressions all into one. Huge thank you to Too Faced for this amazing PR packaging. Not only is the actual outside like a total decor piece that will match this room perfectly, but they did send a lot of products, so I wanted to say a huge thank you to them. That was really sweet. This is what they sent, and it looks like a little mini fridge. I mean, is this not the cutest thing you guys have ever seen? It's like literally the exact same colors as all of my decor behind me, baby pink and gold. I was so excited when I saw it. I think I even let out a little like gasp. I was so excited. So basically they sent this little fridge with a little magnet, and it is actually a real magnet, I think. And then it has this little checklist, and then you open it up. Are you guys ready for this? This is like serious heaven. Peach heaven. So they sent me basically at least one of every single piece out of the collection, and then they also sent me every single shade of the foundation, which was so amazing. So basically every single piece that I got in this lovely little fridge of peaches and cream, we are going to be putting on my face today. So this is the final look that I created using everything out of the collection. This shirt is like, unless you have like pencil thin arms, they just slide up. It's just so frustrating. I just need to get a bony shoulder, so just like a hook that stays down. I'm so just in love with the packaging of this collection. The smell of the collection is so delicious. So let's just go ahead and get into the kind of like get ready with me / first impressions. I hope you guys enjoy. I will be doing it from basically start to finish using everything that you see here in this collection. I'm gonna go ahead and go. We're gonna get into the actual everything on my face video now, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys all enjoy, and thank you guys again so much for subscribing and watching and liking my videos. Thank you. Mwah. Bye. Okay, so the first product we're going to use is the Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. It does have a little pump top, which is very exciting. It comes out kind of like a peachy color. It does smell like peaches, but not overwhelming. It's not like, whoa, peach. It's like a calm peach. Oh, it feels really nice. It is very cooling, actually. It kind of has a mixture between like a lotion-y primer and then a silicone-y primer. It's not super silicone-y, but I do feel like there is like a tiny bit of that feeling in there. It kind of dries down pretty quickly though, so I feel like you have to work fairly fast with it, and I feel like it's one of those ones that's best to kind of press in once you're done to like really fill the pores. Like, it does seem like it's very silky and like pore filling, so yeah, that feels nice, but do work quick with it for sure. Oh, but it is getting bitty on my fingers. Okay, so next we are going to use the Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. This is 14-hour wear, oil-free, oil-controlling, and photo-friendly. Cute packaging. The color I'm going to try is Natural Beige, and I feel like that's going to be a good match for me. It does seem quite runny, actually, which is kind of surprising because for some reason I just assumed it would be a thicker formula because it says matte. I don't know why I always think that, but I just always imagine that mattes will be a thicker, like creamier formula, but it is actually quite runny. The color does look really nice. Oh god, it smells so good. It's like honestly so peachy and delicious. Okay, this is actually going on really nicely. I feel like this color is actually really good for me once I like blend it out and everything. So it does seem like you do need quite a decent amount. I'm going in for my second like pump. So because it is such a liquidy formula, I feel like it does kind of absorb into the sponge. It smells like so just peachy and delicious. It's not overwhelming to where you're like, oh my god, I'm a peach face, but it's just the like perfect amount of peach. This is a really pretty finish. I can tell that it's going to be a matte foundation, but it's not like the powdery mattes where you just look dead. it still has that skin-like finish to it. I love this. This is so beautiful. Man, I did not have high expectations for this, I gotta be honest. And this is like so nice. I'm really, really impressed. This looks so pretty. It's so skin-like. It's really natural, but it's covered everything I need to cover. Like, it looks so good. So I'm just taking my Tarte Shape Tape. I have it in the color Light. So far we are 2 products in, and I am like super happy with both of the products. I feel like that primer did a really good job of like filling in my pores and just smoothing out my skin. Now we are going to go ahead and use the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. This is also infused with peach and sweet fig cream. Look how pretty this packaging is. I love it. It's beautiful. Oh, nice. So it has a little sifter top where you can just pop it up. That's so nice. Yes, I love that, because otherwise, you know, powders, they get all over the place. So this is nice that when you're done, you can just close it. Also, there is a cute little peach right there. So that's really exciting. I'm going to go ahead and just give it a good old, ooh, a lot came out. It is kind of like a translucent shade. It's not like a white one. So it is kind of like a skin tone, or at least a pale skin tone color. So we're just going to go ahead and, God, it smells so good. Everything smells so delicious. I just want to eat it. It did get in my mouth and it does taste good. Oh my God. It tastes like candy. It like fluffed in my mouth and it literally tastes like peach candy. It's still getting in my mouth and it's delicious. Like, wow, that means how many powders have I actually had in my mouth that I didn't know about? I'm just applying this in all the places that I want to like fill in my pores. Oh God. Wow, it's kind of suffocating. The peach candiness in my mouth is like, it just keeps on going. So this seems to be going on really beautifully, and it is just completely translucent. There's no white shade to it whatsoever. Oh, I love the fact that you can just close that little lid and it's just like, boom, perfect. That's so convenient. Now we are going to take the Peach Blur Translucent Smoothing Finishing Powder. Packaging is really, really cute. It's just like a nice gold little square. So this is what it looks like. I kind of just want to like swatch it and see what it looks like on the skin. So you think it's going to be like a pink highlighter, and it's totally not. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this like I apply my regular powder after I do my like pore filling powder, and I'm just gonna kind of press it all over my face. This one is more subtle than the others as far as the peach smell goes. I don't smell it quite as much. Okay, so now we are gonna try the Sweetie Pie, what is this called? The Radiant Matte Bronzer. This one's got a bit of a pinky tone to it. I think I might try this one because that one's got a lot of pink, and it also has quite a lot of like shimmer in it, and I don't know if I want to put that all over my face, so we're just gonna try this one instead. This one is such a weird form. Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to use this with a regular brush. This is weird. It's like a creamy product, but it says that it's a powder. We'll try it. Okay, this is a little streaky. I should probably have used this more as a cream contour. Oh, it's such an interesting formula. Like, you touch it and it feels creamy, but then you put it on and it's like powdery. But it is looking a little kind of like streaky, if you guys can tell. I don't know if I'm feeling that one so much. I should probably have used this in a different way, and I feel like now it's probably a bit too late, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this one instead. So there you go, that's what that one looks like. I think I should have used that more as a contour or a cream contour versus a powder. So let me just wipe off my brush because now I'm worried. Okay, we're just gonna try this one instead and hope it's not too pink. It's quite pinky. It's a very cool tone bronzer, and I'm not a super fan of cooler toned. I mean, I get that they're trying to do like the pie, because it looks like there's a little peach like filling, and then they're doing the little lattice like pie over, so I get the idea. However, I don't know if the pink is going to come through too much on the skin. This side is just jacked because I did not do it properly. That's my fault, because I was thinking it was a powder. So that does add like a tiny weeny bit of a glow, because it does have that kind of shimmery topper. I was thinking it was going to be more pink, and it actually isn't. I mean, this side just got really, is a little intense. You can see it's like patchy from the other one. That was such a mistake. It's actually not as pink as I was expecting it to be. It's still not my favorite bronzer I've ever used in my life, but it will work. I'm going to go ahead and bake just to kind of help soften that line. It literally looks like I've been crying and I have like a huge tear streak down on my face. I don't know why I did that. That was really, I was thinking it said powder. I was thinking it was going to be like instantly powder, but I think it's definitely more cream than powder. So don't do what I did. So that's definitely not my favorite product just because I'm not a fan of cream. And to me that is quite creamy. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and go on to blush, and I think this is also a melting powder blush, so I'm not quite sure what I should use to apply it because if it's melting powder, I've never like played with these type of things before. So the packaging is really cute. This is the color So Peachy, which I'm really excited about because, oh, that's pink. That is not peach, that is a bright pink. Holy moly. Okay, now this is actually going on really pretty. This is going on better than the bronzer. I mean, it feels the same amount of like creaminess, but maybe this brush is just way better. I probably just grabbed like the worst brush for the contour ever, but this is actually, yeah, this is going on nicely. That's actually a really pretty color. Little pink, but it's actually not as like intense as I was expecting it to be. Highlighter, I have the Too Faced Peach Frost in Happy Face. I think I am going to use this with a little mini beauty blender because again, it's that kind of like creamy. So let me just go and wash one of my beauty blenders and then I'll be right back. Let's try this bad boy out. It looks like a really pretty kind of like champagne. It seems to be struggling to pick up the product. I love how this looks like a peach as well, like the design. Okay, so that, I mean, it did actually pick up the product. It's kind of like a very soft kind of like peach, it's very subtle kind of glow, but it definitely does have like a peachiness to it. It's actually a little more kind of peach. It has a little bit more color than I was expecting, but it is actually really beautiful. It's just like a really kind of like lit from within, kind of like candlelight glow almost. It is actually really pretty. And I'm actually really liking the way it's applying. It's definitely not an intense highlight though. Like I wouldn't say that this is something that you can like just barely put on and you're just like beaming. It's more of a very gentle, kind of like subtle, almost like a dewy, just kind of like, oh, just naturally, just a glowy, it's like you've just had a little bit of a workout and you're kind of just glistening. You definitely have to use quite a lot of product, I feel like, to get the glow that I'm used to at least. It's just so subtle that you really do have to kind of like work it. It's definitely not as light as it seems. It seems like it's going to be lighter in the packaging and I feel like it comes off a little bit more peach, but it's still really beautiful if you guys can tell. Hopefully you can. Isn't that so like, it's just such a natural, like very subtle kind of like, I don't know, I like that. Okay, so now we're gonna be moving on to eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick and then I will be back and we're gonna be using the Just Peachy mattes. I just have to say, look how cute this is. It's two little peaches. Two little bum peaches. Looks like all of these shades are matte, so we are just gonna go ahead and get started. First color I'm gonna take is this color right here, which is called Peach Meringue. And it looks like just a nice straight up matte vanilla. This whole palette smells like peach, which, you know, peach is one of those things that when you get a good peach, it is like the best thing of your life. You know what I mean? Not getting a whole lot of pigment for this specific color. Yeah, I'm just used to like having shimmery colors there. I think I gotta add a bit of shimmer. I'm not liking that very much. I just don't like a matte brow bone. It's just me. I just gotta add a bit of a glow in there. I'm also gonna take a little bit of that in the inner corner. So next, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take, what color? Let's go ahead and take this one, which is called Just Peachy. That's like a straight up just peach. Okay, so that's actually a lot more pigmented than the first color I took. Next color I'm going to take is Peach Tea up here, which is more of a kind of like nude kind of tan color. And I'm just going to pop that. Oh, it's got a nice amount of like orangey to it, so it's kind of like that perfect like warm transition shade. Okay, I love that color. That is like absolutely beautiful. I'm really trying to decide if I should go with Peach Cobbler next. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Peach Cobbler next, which is this one right here. It's a little bit more of a kind of like peachy, like a deeper peachy tone. Oh god, that is so beautiful. I just like had to put that over the lid because I wanted to see what it looks like. These are really pigmented, guys. Like, you really don't need a whole lot. For some reason that vanilla shade was just not, it wasn't working out for me super well. But the rest of them, all of the ones I've used have been like really beautifully pigmented. This is a bit messy. Do you guys see how much mess there's happening right here? It's like you barely press and it's like whoosh, so much mess. But they're so pigmented and so beautiful that who cares? What are we gonna do next? I think I'm gonna go with Peach Sangria next, which is this kind of like pinky kind of cranberry color. I'm just gonna put this over into this crease area. Man, I really should not have done that highlight first. What was I thinking? You do get some fallout with these shades for sure. This one looks like it's got a bit of a sheen to it. Yeah, I am definitely getting major fallout, guys. So, oh good, it does just brush right off. It's definitely a bit of a messy palette. And you pick up like so much pigment that you definitely need to keep a towel around to like brush your brush off, because you really do pick up so much product on the brush. Okay, and then I think last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and take Peach Tarte, which is like this kind of dark brown shade. We're just gonna deepen in here just a little bit. That is absolutely beautiful. I'm just gonna go into Peach Butter right here and just kind of like put a little bit in this corner to just kind of blend out that darkness right there. Okay, now we're gonna work on the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Just Peachy color again. That I'm basically just gonna layer all of those shades that we put on the eye. So in order of how I use them on the lid. Peach Tea. Peach Cobbler is gonna go kind of more on the outer part. And then I'm gonna take, what was it, Peach Sangria. That kind of purpley, kind of pinky color. And I think that's enough. I don't think we need to go with the darker shade. And then I'm gonna wipe off my brush again and just add a little bit more of that highlight shade up here, just to kind of lighten it a little bit. And then just blend everything out. This is Fine Wine from Marc Jacobs. And then I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes and apply my favorite mascara, which is my Lancome Cils Booster XL. So the eyes are done. So I really like this palette. I think there's some beautiful colors in there. It's super duper pigmented. I just feel like you get so much product on your brush that you really need to be careful, because it took me forever trying to blend everything out because I feel like I got so much product on it that I was like, dang, it's like all the way up to my eyebrow. So just keep that in mind, that this is really pigmented. You don't need a whole lot of product, so press very gently because you will get fallout, and it is like you get a lot of product on your brush. Also, I would definitely recommend not doing the highlight first because it is a little creamy. While everything brushed off pretty well, it did kind of disrupt this side just a little bit. And so I had to go back in and like reapply it and just kind of like blend everything out because it got a little bit colored, like a little bit more peachy from the shadows that fell down. I don't specifically care for this color. I don't think that really does a whole lot at all. It's not quite as pigmented as I was hoping for, but all of the other colors that I tried, so this one, this one, this one, this one, and that one, were all really pigmented and really beautiful. So I think for a matte palette, it's really great, especially if you love these colors. I think it is a really, really pretty palette. So I just don't care for that one like vanilla color. What color is it? Peach meringue. It just wasn't enough for me. And I really like to have a shimmery brow bone. That's just my personal, like, what I like. And for me, it was just too matte. It just didn't highlight it as much as I would like it to be highlighted. I do have 3 colors of the lipstick. So the first color I have is called Doll Face. Look how pretty this packaging is. That does not come on it. That just came in the PR packaging. It's got a little peach as the little, like, you know, the push-up. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that little peach. It's adorable. Really pretty packaging. The top of it has the color that it is, which I think is nice when you're storing them. Oh, and then there's like peaches. There's actual peaches all over the actual lipstick. Okay, that's really cute. So that's, what is this, Doll Face, which is probably what I'm going to use. Let's be honest here. I'll show you all of them though, that I got at least. And again, there are 20 shades. This one is called Sunday Fun Day, which is a little bit more brown, more of a purpley toned. And this one is called Drunk Dial, which is like a really fun kind of like dark kind of purpley, like wine-ish maroon shade. So I am gonna go ahead and use the Doll Face because I'm feeling like a nude lip for today. I have been using this on my lips. My lips have been so dry. This is the Dr. Paw Paw Original Balm. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on there first because my lips are literally crusty. It's disgusting. So I am gonna take just MAC Boldly Bare. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take Doll Face. Oh, it's just so pretty. I don't wanna ruin it because it also has a little TF right on the tip. Oh god, it smells so yummy. Oh, those are creamy. They smell like peach. That's a really beautiful nude color. I love it. It's like nude. That one, if you want like a really just straight up pale nude, that's absolutely the color for you because that's nude. It's actually really pretty with Boldly Bare. I love that color. That's so pretty. Okay, so now that all my makeup is done, we're gonna go ahead and use the Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray. It says, this refreshing peach and sweet fig cream infused setting spray locks down makeup with our exclusive comfort matte finish and helps control oil for a comfortable weightless feel that lasts all day. It does say to shake well because I think there's like little powders or something in there that sit at the bottom. That smells so good. Okay, so there is the finished look. I will say these shadows make my eyes look so blue. The bronzer, I gotta be honest, the bronzers were not my favorite. One of them has too much pink in it for my liking. I need a little bit warmer. And the other one, I just don't like the fact that it's like a creamy powder. I don't like the finish at all. I think the blush was beautiful. I think the highlight is really pretty. You can definitely build it up. You have to work quite a lot to build it up. It's definitely more of a subtle highlight, but I do feel like it is actually a really pretty, like very dewy kind of like skin-like highlight. It's really pretty on. The palette is great. I mean, it's really pigmented. Like I said, you just have to be careful with fallout and then just picking up too much product. So just be gentle with it, but it is beautiful. It has great colors, great pigmentation. The lipstick, I love that color. I mean, that's like the perfect nude color. So the foundation I love. Like I think, I mean, I haven't worn it all day, so I don't know. But as far as like applying it, how it dried, how it applied, how it blended, what it covered, I'm really impressed with it. It smells super good. The color is great. The powders also look really, really nice. I have some serious dry skin right now. I like literally have dry scaly patches on my chin and around my nose. So it's really been a struggle to keep it looking nice and like non-textured right there because it's like just scaly patches. Like it's super gross. And my skin actually looks really smooth, really kind of just like creamy and doll-faced. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys found that helpful. I kind of just wanted to like put it all on my face so that you guys could see exactly how it works versus just like showing it and being like, this is cute. I mean, we all know it's super cute. If you guys want a separate review and like wear test of the foundation and powders, definitely let me know. I would be very happy to do that for you guys in a completely separate video. I did get all of the shades for the foundation, so I could do swatch test of the foundation shades, and then I could also do like an actual demo and wear test throughout the day, checking in to see how it wears. And I was thinking of doing their powders on one side of the face and then the normal powders that I use on my other side of the face to see how the powders compare as well. So let me know if that's something you'd like to see. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you would like to see a separate review of the foundation on my skin. You guys know that I am oily, I'm acne prone, and I do have quite a lot of like texture and like fine lines around this area, so pretty exciting. I mean, this is kind of like my go-to look, right? This is like the colors that make my eyes look really blue. I love them. I always reach for these shades. So this palette is actually perfect for what I like as far as colors go, because these are the colors that I always reach for. But yeah, I hope you guys like that. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Definitely let me know about the foundation review, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye. Do you see this curl? What is this curl doing to me right now? It's like attacking my face. Get over there, you weird little curl.